The division I see is between the Ricks and Mortys that like the Citadel divided and the rest of us. I see it everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I see it in our schools, where they teach Mortys we're all the same because they're threatened by what makes us unique.
Wow.
I see it in our streets, where they give guns to Mortys, so we're too busy fighting each other to fight real injustice. Oh, jeez. Hey, what's going on, fellas? Oh, jeez, man, nothing, man. We're just hanging out and stuff. I hear that. Oh, jeez.
So the thing about Morty's needing Ricks that I find interesting is that I think that Ricks also need Mortys, because why would they be having a political protest saying that all of you Mortys need Ricks if the Ricks didn't also feel like they wanted the Mortys to be with him? So, but it says something that it's an episode that's really about race in the 80s or the 70s. Because he did have that Black Power fist from the 60s, 70s, and a natural. And the civil rights in the 90s. And so this is giving a lot. Welcome back to BGR Studios. I'm your host, William Haynes. Today we're going to be watching Rick and Morty. What's this episode called? Season 3, episode 6, Rest and Relaxation. Okay, that was a mouthful. But look, I hear that this is a really good episode, and I've tried to watch it a couple of times, but I'm going to force myself to watch the entire thing. So let me know if this is something you guys want to see. Life is beautiful, isn't it? Let's check it out. Let's jump right in.
Redevelopment Fund. What are you, stupid? We're done with the Citadel of Ricks.
So the Citadel of Ricks is a parody of Kang the Conqueror before people who knew who that was, right? Or is it the Hall of Reeds? I think it's the Hall of Reeds. I think it's a parody of the Hall of Reeds. Maybe both. Yeah, I've seen that on TV. Like, oh, I'm going with my father to the policeman's ball. Yeah. No thanks. Sounds like fun. You guys have the background. It had a landline telephone ringing, which is just so 1990s political campaign. And the thing about this Morty being so confident in the debate is so funny. It's like you underestimate the ego of politicians. Intelligence, sometimes isn't what got them there. It's their confidence. And with a lot of rich people who, a lot of them have wealth that came from their family or some other place, and they're spending and making withdrawals every day. But anyway,
9, or was that your
Zorpathia 9 is the most made-up sounding planet I've ever heard. They should really go there one day and show me Zorpathia 9. But other than that, as a huge Star Trek fan, even Zorpathia 9, the name of the planet has a number because of which of the planets in the solar system. Like in Star Trek, Earth is a part of the Terran system, so we're probably Terran 1 from an alien perspective. So 9 means that this solar system has at least 9 planets in it, and it's the 9th one where all this good stuff, is happening. Morty's needing Ricks that I find interesting is that I think that Ricks also need Mortys, because why would they be having a political protest saying that all of you Mortys need Ricks if the Ricks didn't also feel like they wanted the Mortys to be with him? So, interesting. About saying that the workplace person and the manager both have the same IQ. I don't think that determines who has to be a worker and who has to be a manager. And first off, both worker and manager are both workers. You shouldn't be fighting with the manager. You should be comparing yourself to the CEO. The difference between you and the manager is just an opportunity. Now, if you were making this comment, we just have the same IQ, you should be pointing that at the CEO. Why does he make $30 million a year and I make $30 every hour and a half? That's the real person you should be comparing yourself to and being like, we have the same level of intelligence. Why does this person make 30,000 times as much as I do? Not your manager, who is honestly in the same place as you. He's just a better bootlicker than you. We are about how many minutes into the episode? 10 minutes into the episode, and honestly, the Rick 14C bit is still funny. So, but it's the way he delivered it. So I'm gonna say that was pretty good. For it to be this deep in the episode and it was still remotely funny, the same bit. Totally seen a scene from some old movie like that where it was like a standoff between the cop and a guy, and he was like, let me just take care of my baby. And underneath the baby's crib was a gun. So whatever movie they're referencing, it was probably that. I don't know what movie that is. I just remember seeing it on an Instagram reel or something. Why they all gotta be fake? It's so funny that they're talking to each other as if they're a different species. But that's why the episode is perceived as funny to a person who's only looking at things on the first layer. You're like, but it says something that it's an episode that's really about race in the 80s or the 70s. Because he did have that Black Power fist from the 60s, 70s and a natural. And the civil rights in the 90s, and so this is giving it was his campaign manager this whole time, so he knew that when he walked up to him. Interesting.
Yeah, well, no Morty seems like a president. He won? Yeah, it was a blowout.
I told you, they sent him out the airlock. Star Trek characters always say, I'll send you out an airlock. They never do. No one in Star Trek ever actually does it, except for Gold Dukat from that girl that he got pregnant. But other than that, they never actually send. Honestly, really good episode. Really good episode. I think I've seen the first like 5 or 6 minutes of this episode like 2 or 3 times, honestly. I've never watched the whole thing until now. Because once people start getting killed and all that, I'd be turning it off. But this is a great episode, and I get why a lot of people like it. So, thanks for watching BGR Studios. Let me know what else you guys want me to react to. Let me know in the comments below. I'm William Haynes.